Just real quick, you guys have you had a big change in your coaching staff, but you did bring back your defensive staff. How comforting has that been for you? You know, especially if you have a bigger role this year, to kind of have that history and hit the ground running.
It's been fun. This isn't the first change we made. I had that change with Flus to going to Gus, so it was kind of normal. Once Shane came in, he gave his philosophy, and we was already eager to buy in because of the season we had last season. So we just hit the ground running, and this OTA has been helpful with that. So it was cool to get in early and get that going.
What does having that same coaching staff in place do for this part of the calendar? Like, you're going through the installs, but you've been through them already. So how does that benefit you?
It's a comfort zone. It's a system that you're comfortable in. You played a full year, going into a second year, so you don't have to do too much of a deep install like at the beginning of the OTAs. It's kind of just like picking up where you left off last year and just sharpening up the tools and creating new ways to play different schemes and stuff like that. So it's been fun just because of how comfortable it's been.
EJ, when it comes to the gambling policy in the NFL, what are the things that they teach you all, or what do they do to help you all prepare to hopefully follow the rules?
What I got from the whole situation, just don't gamble. So that's all I got from it, to tell the truth.
I'm done, period.
Yeah, I'm not going to even dip into that, so yeah.
It's weird, like, you turn on TV, you look at billboards, like, it is, like, all around you. How present is it when you feel like, just the idea of the opportunity to gamble?
So I be so focused on the game in itself that I don't really get into the whole gambling and apps. I don't gamble outside of football, so I don't really pay too much attention to it.
Is it fair to say the team, you have meetings, you have clinics, you have speakers, it's kind of really driven home that that's just something you can't do?
Yeah. I think the last meeting made it apparent of the rules of what's right about gambling and what's wrong and what you're allowed to do and what you should. So, it's a hard topic to even speak on right now just because how sensitive it is around the league. But right now, I would just encourage anybody to just don't gamble. It's not worth it.
How long ago did you all have this meeting with the league where they, I guess, made it very apparent to you all what the do's and don'ts?
My first meeting with the league was a few days ago on that policy.
This was like meeting with the whole team? Because Shane said like they had come in and they schedule this every year.
Yeah.
Is this the league or the NFLPA?
I don't even know. The guy who called, I'm not even that deep into the NFLPA and the league and all that type of stuff. So I don't even know who it was, but it was a guy, a cool dude. He came in and talked to us, and it was cool. So yeah, it was a cool dude.
EJ, what do you think of the opportunity you have in front of you? We talked last season about getting more an opportunity and kind of coming up through that route. And what does it mean to have it literally right in front of you now to prove that you can be a starter in the NFL?
Yeah, so since I've been here, I always had like a next step into my next season of like my role increase. And from my career, I always excelled in that increased role. So I don't think anything will be different this year. I don't think too much into it. I just put in the work. I got a regimen and a routine that I use to get ready for a football season. I do that, work as hard as I can, and go out there, have fun, and let the chips fall where they lay.
What has Shaq's spirit been like, and having him in the building, seeing him still, working his way back?
Shaq is our leader. He's always been a leader. He's still leading, whether he's on the field or off. And, we get him back, and he'll be back out there leading just like he always is.
You watch a guy like Zaire, the way that you kind of waited for his turn and took advantage. Are you inspired by that? Do you pick his brain on how he was able to do that?
Definitely. Zaire is a special player, and everything that he has done, he has worked hard for, and I've been right there with him along the way. He deserves it. Everything that he's getting and everything that he's inspired to do here in the future, he deserves it. And just like you said, just a good player, and he does everything that he's supposed to do to get ready to play football at a high level. So I respect it.
I know we're a long way away from opening day, and I don't know which quarterback's going to play and all that, but from a defensive player perspective, what's it like seeing Anthony Richardson over there? He's a different type of quarterback, obviously.
It's OTAs, but right now he's making some hell of throws. Like, he made a throw today that was crazy too. So all three of our quarterbacks have been playing. It's going to be a good competition in camp, in my eyes. So I'm excited to play against him. He adds a run element that we haven't had in a little minute here since Jacoby. He's more elusive than Jacoby, so I'm excited. I'm excited to go into the year with him, and he's a good teammate, so I'm happy to be his teammate also.
As a defender, knowing the quarterbacks are competing, does it get you fired up a little bit more for training camp?
Definitely. They're going to have to earn it against me, so it is what it is. I'm going out there, I'm putting my best foot forward. I hope they put theirs too, so it's going to be fun, for sure.
Anthony is a good teammate. What are some examples of that? Like, what have you seen from him, maybe on and off the field, where you're like, okay.
Just how enthused he is after he make good catches and stuff, you know. He goes, he talks to his receivers, they dap it up, they do stuff. He had like a different swagger to what's out there, you know. Just his ability to get out the pocket and run and stuff is amazing. So I think that receivers love that. They start their plasters and they start like scramble drills and all that stuff, high, medium, low, and it just looks like when it comes into full fruition, then it's going to be good for us.
What is it doing like facing Gardner Minshew, someone who has an understanding of the offense, maybe better than anybody else on the team? So,
yeah, he plays with a good veteran style. He's comfortable out there. He have fun. And Gardner Minshew kind of like a free-minded guy, and he don't let too much stuff bother him, and I like that. So that's the game. That's what I like about Gardner Minshew game.
He showed his wheels off a little bit there today.
Yeah, a little bit. You seen that? He scrambled left. I would have walked him down. All that running.